Welcome to this vlog. I'm going to be showing you around one of my weeks. I'm going to go through Monday to Sunday what I do. So today is Sunday, it's going to be the first day. I'm going to show you one of my weeks. I'm going to go to a book launch of a friend of mine to support her. Normally Mondays are my busiest day of the week to do. This is kind of a productivity hack, get more things done. I like Japanese food, so we're going to a Japanese restaurant here in London. I'm in Paris. I came here to meet one of my friends. He's one of the biggest realtors in Malibu. He is responsible for most of the property sold. He worked with Leonardo DiCaprio, all these successful people in the US. He invited me to come over, so I flew to see him. So I'm going to be showing you around. So we're in France, we start in France, and I'm going to show you one of my weeks. So I'm here in France, I just finished running. Now I came to do a breakfast. If you're in France and you want a great place for breakfast, not posh, is really the best breakfast you want to have in France, come to this place here. It is amazing, and if in case you wake up late, they do breakfast until very late, and it's just amazing. You know, it's a bit of queue, it's always busy, but it will be worth it. I'm introverted, I don't really like meeting people, but as you think, like introvert is where you get your energy, you need to do the effort. It's just a skill. Networking is a skill, so something that I'm going to be doing more, because your network, your net worth, and that is important to know who do you meet, because you never know who you're going to meet, and one meeting can change your life. So every time you have opportunity to meet, you know, good people, always go. Good morning, back to the UK. Came from France yesterday, and today is Monday. So normally Mondays are my busiest day of the week because I have a lot of meetings with my leadership team, and this Monday is not different. I have a portfolio of companies. I do a lot of meetings on Monday just to catch up with the leadership team. So this is going to be my Monday. I'm in Hyde Park, going to finish my run and then, you know, start the day. It's kind of a busy day, and that's why I kind of teach, you know, my mentees to do as well. Have businesses in our properties and still have your life, because you just don't want to work. You want it to have life, so that's why you need to systemize your business. Good morning. So today is Tuesday and I'm getting ready for the Tuesday. So I'm in the gym, I'm going to do a quick workout, and after that I'm going to start the day. Now, one of the things I do every single day, I prepare my day the day before. Everything I need to do the day before, I prepare, I put it right down. So then I'm ready for the day. When I wake up, I know exactly what I need to do. This is kind of a hack, a productivity hack that you should implement in your life, which it helps you to get more things done. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have a mastermind tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I have a mastermind, my mastermind for 10 business owners. So we're going to have a mastermind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare the content for this mastermind because every business is different. So I'm here in the hotel. I came here to check the tech because I like to check the tech before each mastermind. So I need to make sure that everything is correct. If you haven't seen behind the scene of mastermind, I put a video where I shared the mastermind. The mastermind for 10 people only. It's for business owners that are doing 7 figures minimum, and then I help them to grow their business to the next level. So we talk more about business rather than property, and then I have other programs that we talk about more property, but this is more for business owners that wants to grow their business. So came to check the tech. So now I'm just going to do some slides and take it easy for today, and then we're going to do the book launch later on. So I'm going to go to a book launch of a friend of mine. So we are heading to the book launch and I'm going to show you around. Let's go. Book launch of a friend of mine. She just launched a book. She was the first ever podcast I've been to. So she interviewed me. So now I'm going to support her. Good morning. So today is Wednesday and today is the mastermind day. So I'm going to have my mastermind day today. My mastermind is only for 10 people, 10 business owners who wants to scale their business. Not property related per se, it's more business. If in case they have a business, normally they have 7-figure business and they wanted to scale their business to the next level, that's where I choose 10 people and they come to my mastermind. We're going to have a guest speaker today. Sam's coming from LA to speak on how he generates leads for private equity. So it's going to be insightful having Sam. He's flying all the way from LA to attend this mastermind, so it will be good. And then I'm going to be showing you around. I'm going to swim and start my day.
Advertising costs are going to go up. So you guys can get
Decisions we need to get first, kind of the data, and then we can, does that make sense? Then we can test. Right, so we have finished our first part of Mastermind and now we're going to have a second part of Mastermind. Great day so far. We had Sam, who runs ads for private equity, coming along from LA to share how he can run ads for people here in the Mastermind. Great day so far. So now let's carry on and have some food.
I met Valter quite a few years ago through a property educational course, and now our cooperation expanded. Quite frankly, I bought my business through his teaching. Now I joined the mastermind, and to be honest with you, it's life-changing event when it comes to structuring, overview, knowledge, mindset.
Yeah, when I first met Valter, understanding Valter's the way he was in terms of systems and the way Valter spoke so confidently and so easily about vast amounts of monies, I thought I'm so intrigued as to see how this is done.
Usually you don't realize something's achievable until you see people doing that. So obviously we have Valter with all of his experience, his own portfolio, we see it's achievable. But also we have members of the mastermind who have already done that, coming from no knowledge like us, and then learning this thing, and now they have acquired the business from exactly what we want to do.
If I could, guys, give you a message, I would just say definitely, if you try different people around, this is the person to know and to work with due to a variety of reasons, and I personally trust him. Now I'm looking to work with him over the next year, grow business and potentially acquire another one.
Once we do get that exit that we're looking for, simply by putting this money into property, which is again exactly what Valter teaches us to do. He teaches us how to inject it into property, which type, which area. As you can imagine, a lot of data goes into the property with Valter as well. That is simply life-changing.
A lot from the property side, we systemised the sourcing as well as the management as well as setting up properties. I got to the stage where I was on holiday and I was actually getting properties over the line and set up whilst I was on holiday. So a really good place to be. So the property side, we've done 7 deals since June.
Yes.
We've taken on 7 properties in Edinburgh since June and got them all set up. They're all full, they're all run on a rent basis.
Yeah.
Cash flowing quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty life-changing. It's incredible to see what can be achieved when you put your mind to it, and with Valter's help certainly as well.
To anybody who is looking at this, if you get a chance to speak to him, then good luck. This is probably it's gonna be the best decision in your life. So all the best.
And just because you believe it, you wake up every morning with conviction. Your attitude is different when you know it's possible.
We just finished the Mastermind. Now we're going to see a new venue for the Mastermind. I like to change the venue every 3 months. So let's go and see a new venue. All right, so we've finished the site visits. Now we're going to go and pick Sam to go for dinner. This is the first time that Sam been here in London, so he's never been to London, so I'm going to be showing him around, and I'm going to go to a good restaurant. I like Japanese food. He likes Japanese food too, so we're going to a Japanese restaurant here in London, and I'm going to be showing him around. The restaurant is beautiful.
Please, the one in New York, in Dublin, New York, it's gorgeous. Good morning. Today is Thursday. I'm heading to the gym, and today is a very special day because I'm going to go to the Property Investor Awards. Those who don't know, Property Investor Awards is the biggest award in the UK for property investors. When I was in my second year investing in property, that was the first ever award I was nominated to, and I won. And now, after 3 years, I've been invited to be one of the judges, which is sometimes quite hard even to believe. So I'm going to be judging all day and going to be showing you around. So we're heading to the judging days in London Bridge. So we're going to be there. Today is going to be a busy day because I'm going to be there all day. This was my Thursday. This was a very different Thursday because I spent all day at the Property Investor Awards. The applicants, I remember being one of the applicants and sending my questionnaire, and it was quite different to see the other side, how the judges the award and be with the judges and learn from them as well. It was very, very different. So I spent all day there. It was a great day. And I did a Thursday call.
Who wants to start with the wins of the week and we kickstart?
How many projects you guys have now?
We're going to the nine projects.
Wow, well done. Well done. Congratulations, guys. So that is a win. You should be sharing that. 9 is not bad. How is it to do 9 projects, Eddie?
Well, I must say I'm only focusing on that right now. I cannot do anything else.
But you're working the system as well, no?
Yeah. I just need to write all the manuals so we can find someone to do what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, we completed on the acquisition on Friday last week. And first day was Monday, so it's kind of like, okay, what do we expect? How do we approach this? So yeah, we had a sit down with the sellers on Monday, just between us and the seller, how we're going to introduce ourselves into the company, all that kind of stuff. And step by step, slowly introduced to the important, managers of the company, and then, we've had a one-to-one with them. And then tomorrow we're going to get introduced to all the other staff who are in the on the floor of the manufacturing. So
Thursday call was great. We had people closing 7-figure business, and also we had people doing multiple projects at the same time, closing some property deals. It was a great day. So tomorrow will be Friday, and I'm going to be showing you around.
Next stop will be Lisbon. I'm going to see a property. There's a good opportunity in Lisbon, a £7 million deal. So I'm going to go in and see. Sometimes, yeah, you need to go and see the deals, particularly when it's time to buy the deals. I tend to go. Construction, I don't tend to go as much, but when it comes to buy the property, I tend to go and see the deal. So next stop, Lisbon, Portugal.
If we have time, I will pass to Pontes to show you my first ever job. Didn't have the time to train in the UK, so I'm going to do a quick workout in Benfica Stadium. So Benfica is one of the biggest club here in Portugal, and I'm going to go to the stadium to train because I didn't have the time. So now let's go and get some trained up. I used to work here and selling children's clothes. So it's a good memory just to come back after all these years, and because I was here nearby, so I decided to come here and show you guys around. That was my first job. I used to live here 11:44 to go home, midnight, so I had to run very quickly to get the last bus to go home. So good memories. So we had a table here. We used to have a table here. At night, we was just kind of everyone would be here, and then we would have our supervisor coming, and sometime when the supervisor would come, and we would be like, "Oh, supervisor." So then I remember doing induction. When they do induction, they need to talk about with the owner and how they start the company. I think Belmiro Azevedo is his name, or was his name. I don't know if he's alive. He started selling kind of Olivers, and then he, built that. I think that was my first ever encounter of entrepreneurship, and I was like, oh my God, how can he do that? And I think this, always was in the back of my head to start entrepreneurship because of that. So yeah, but this was the beginning of something big, because I think if I wouldn't work here, I wouldn't be exposed to his story. Enough about me, let's go to the view. People often ask me why I invest in different countries. The reality is there are so many opportunities everywhere, and if you just focus in one city, one location, one is more risky, and the second one is, if you think about big companies, they don't just have McDonald's for example, in US, they have McDonald's everywhere. So if you find a model that works in one city and one country, why don't replicate this model everywhere? And also there's so many opportunities when you start to see different countries and different locations. So there are quite a lot of things you can do, and you just not focus on one country. The thing is, you're less exposed. For example, now in the UK, we have labor. We don't really know what labor is going to do. And we see a lot of landlords selling because they're just exposed in one country. For example, there are cities and countries that when you invest, you get better returns. So that's why I invest in different countries, different locations. And because, you open your mind and you see more opportunities. Yeah, it's a bit tiring because you're always traveling, but also it's enjoyable.
The area is very good. So we are in the center of Lisbon. We have parliament, bars, pubs, clubs, and it's very touristic as well. So it's a very great area. One of the things I do when I buy a property, I even, here in Portugal and UK, I ask my team to go and sleep in the property so we see what is working, what's not working. And what we tend to do, we tend to sleep in the property, document everything that we found out, and also see if whatever it works, so we take that note and we do another project. The other thing I tend to do is every time I buy a property, I do the walk that, for example, tenants will do. I will check the train, I will walk to see the train station, I will walk to see the bus station, I will walk to see the stores. For example, if in case I would go and do shopping, I wanted to see all of that, something I do. So this is it, this is what I'm doing. Now I'm going to shoot to my tailor to see if I can get my suit and then finish the day. Back to the hotel. So when it comes to property, location is very important, and this property ticks all the boxes when it comes to location. There's the pubs, the parliament, the restaurants, the nightclubs, it's a very touristic area, so it ticks everything. So when it comes to property, these are the things that you need to check, and these are the things I check. So now, going to sleep, fly tomorrow to London. I'll be there in London for less than 24 hours, and then I'm going to go to Bali. I am back to the UK, so today we're going to do site visits. My team tend to pick, see many venues, and then they pick like 3 or 4, and I tend to go and do the visit myself. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes you see pictures and you're like, oh my God, the venue is beautiful. But then when you go there, it's a different thing. So we're going to go to some venues. I'm going to show you some of these venues. I'm going to try to do as many as possible that we shortlisted, and now I'm going to go and see them. Let's go and see some site visit. And this is the residential. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
They could put the other table maybe, because this is a table that can be moved. Ah, this is much better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This or the meter room too?
I don't know which one. I think this one is something. Because we have events every month, so we wanted to feel also the guests. Oh wow, it's very. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, sorry, this one wins. Yeah. But it's cozier as well, this one.
Everything is bright.
Everything is nice, yeah.
All right, so we just left a brand new hotel here in London, and it's quite good. So went to see the ballroom and other places. It's just different, it's very new. Let's see, now we're going to go to another one. Four Seasons, we need to go at night because I will have a meeting and then I will go and see Four Seasons. I like to gauge the customer service because sometimes if the customer service is not good, you don't want it to be, particularly for us, we do recurring events every single month. So we want the members to feel comfortable and to experience, because the reason why we do these events in these hotels for them to experience this lifestyle in the hotel.
Thank you. Yeah, we could.
We see the.
So this is just our city house. Oh, that's what you could do. Okay. Ah, This one wins for the final one, 100%.
I like to do it in these very posh hotels because I want the members to change their mindset. So they are very successful themselves, but then coming to these hotels, experience, I think it does change their mindset. At least that's what they told us, they enjoy that experience and stuff. So I like to do in these expensive hotels because it's the same when you buy a car. Before you buy a car, you should, smell the leather, and it's all about mindset. So that's what we do in these expensive hotels. So I like to see, so my team cherry pick them first, and then we're going to see, because remember, pictures is one thing when you go to the hotel and you see. So this is one of my weeks, so that's the way not always, but it's quite a lot of traveling, quite busy. So I will shoot to the airport because I'm going to go to Bali. Yeah, it's tough, but I enjoy. I'm enjoying the journey. I'll see you in the next one.